I'm Jill Chodak. I'm a clinical dietitian at the Center for Community Health and Prevention at URMC, and with me today is Stacey Pensgen, meteorologist from Channel 10. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me. I'm so excited.
And we're in my new house.
It's beautiful, by the way. I mean, just look at this kitchen. It's perfect for you.
Thank you. And so we're getting in the spirit of the holidays.
Clearly.
Yes.
I mean.
And we're gonna make some holiday apps that are, I don't like to use the word healthy, but they are, I would say, fiber rich. So typically you would see like the veggie platter that no one touches, or maybe the token like dip, right? And then you would see also the cheese tray. And so I kind of wanted to do a little spin so that
I like it because around the holidays, I love apps. And I just want to eat them all. So, so if I can feel better about eating them all, then I'm game.
Yes. Okay, cool. So first I wanted to start and make a mocktail. So for folks who don't drink, I do. There's nothing wrong with drinking, but just a good option for folks who can't or don't want to. And then also for the kids, right? And
they want to be part of it too.
Yeah. And I think the key is like getting some super cute glasses because like why not, right? And so my go-to these days is sparkling water, just because it adds a little fizz. And then, I don't know, I just wanted it to look kind of red and green for the holidays.
I love it.
Yep, and so how I achieved that was the sparkling water, we did the sparkling grape juice, and we did a little bit of cranberry juice for the antioxidants and the color. And then I just threw some stuff in there. So pomegranates are pretty sweet.
Stuff.
I normally cut it myself, but I kind of cheated this time to buy the already.
It's the same. Less effort.
Yep, and then a Granny Smith apple. So we're gonna start with this.
Okay.
And do you like ice? Because we could always add ice if you wanted.
I'm cool with whatever.
Okay.
I'm easy.
All right, so let's do this. Let's hope I don't spill all over, right?
It's okay, Murphy's down there. He'll take care of it.
But look how cute that is! Oh my god!
It's really cute.
Kind of reminds me of like a little wreath. Sorry, he's jumping on you.
It's all good.
All right, cheers, girl.
Can we cheers?
Yes, cheers. Hopefully it's good. It's really good.
That is tasty.
Right?
It's not too sweet at all, and it's very refreshing.
Yay! I agree, and you could add like stuff to this.
I was gonna say, if we wanted to make this a cocktail,
you could totally add vodka or like champagne or prosecco for sure. Okay. We have to keep track of which one's yours. I'm gonna put mine over here.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So next station. Hold on. Sarah, you can bring yours if you want. Wherever you want to go.
I'm gonna hold it. You're doing this
all right. So the next thing that I thought was, okay, again, fiber, and we also want to feel full, we want to feel kind of festive, was these smashed potatoes. So it's a play on like a baked potato with cheese and broccoli. Okay. So this is not vegan. Okay. This will have regular cheese in it, but I'm adding fiber by putting broccoli on it, and it's cute.
So what makes something vegan versus non-vegan? Might sound kind of dense on my part,
no,
but
get out.
I know vegetarian obviously, but what is vegan?
Okay, great question. So vegan means generally, and it means different things to different people, but generally it means no animal products whatsoever. So no eggs, no cheese, no dairy, nothing that had a face or a mother, not eating it, right? So, yeah. And so we could make this
This
vegan.
Cheese had a face and a mother.
Yeah, it came from a, yep, exactly. And so we do have like some vegan cheese options for our next thing that we're gonna do, but for this is vegetarian. Cool. Great question. Okay, so what I did was I pre-boiled these little baby potatoes for about 6 to 10 minutes till they were soft, and then all you do is, do you want to like?
Yeah. So
you just get something that's hard and just push it down, smush them. And they've been kind of sitting there. Yes! Oh, yours is good.
Boom.
See?
Oops.
Yep, just pick it off with your finger. You got it. Okay, sweet. And then pick a little tree, like a little evergreen tree, and like put it on there. And we're doing these first because these have to cook again.
And we did just wash our hands.
Yes,
by the way.
we did. Yes, thank you. All right, and so basically, I mean, this is so easy. I'm more of like a very humble, this is not like a Barefoot Contessa like thing. Or you want to grab some like cheese and throw some on this side. This is more of very humble, fiber rich. You can enjoy it. You know, quick and easy.
Enjoying it. That's key.
Yes.
Ooh, that guy doesn't have a little tree on it.
Oh, can you put them on?
I did.
Okay,
and I did another one.
Okay, perfect. You could do anything, and if you hate broccoli, or you also didn't want to chop up the broccoli like I did, you could do already pre-chopped or choose something else that you like. And then I just put, this is avocado oil. There's nothing magical about it other than it's not going to burn at a higher heat.
So is that different than olive oil in the temperature?
Yes. So olive oil actually, its smoke point is 350 degrees. So if you're cooking with olive oil over that, you might taste a burnt taste.
Yeah, interesting.
Been there, done that. Okay, so this is gonna go in a 400-degree oven for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
So we're gonna throw it in.
That's not long at all.
No, it's because the potatoes are already cooked. We just want to melt the cheese and sort of like toast up the broccoli. Okay. Yeah. And I also have a wall oven.
It's beautiful.
Okay. I know that's a microwave, but it also is an oven. Okay, but I digress. Okay, so this is a family favorite, which I have made vegan. So now this is vegan. This means that there are no animal products of any kind. You could go.
No mother, no face.
No mother, no face.
Okay, I know vegan now.
Okay, so I preemptively made the base. So you always need a base when you're making like a taco dip or whatever, and I love that you love tacos. Yes. So thank you for sharing my. So how we made this vegan and the base is typically a non-vegan base would be like cream, cheese, and sour cream. I used a sour cream that's plant-based. It's called Ripple. There's nothing magical again about it. It actually is, it uses coconut oil, which actually is a little bit higher in saturated fat. So if you're looking for a lower saturated fat option, this might not be it. But this is nice for our vegan-friendly folks.
Well, what's crazy is I had no idea that there was vegan cheese and vegan sour cream and all of these options.
And I like to kind of, you can always make something like this as well as a non-vegan option, see what people like. But this adds so much fiber because this is made from peas. So they are high in fiber, high in protein. Same thing with this, beans. I'm kind of bean obsessed. Yep. So this has 9 grams of protein and 8 grams of fiber. This was at Wegmans. You could just use a can too. So this always starts my base. Okay, the next step.
So it's just the beans and the vegan sour cream.
Mix them together, put them in here. Now this is our trick in our house. Okay.
Yeah, I know that stuff.
Do you have a special one that you go to for your tacos?
That's it.
Okay, yeah. And so I just do this on here. Can you grab that spatula for me? I don't ever mix this in. I don't know why. I think it just looks cute this way.
It does look cute.
Okay, sweet. And then I wanted to show you. So I have guacamole here. I'm not going to add it now, but I usually put it on the side. But this I found in my quest for like taco dip and like tacos. Look at it. It's jackfruit. So we're vegan, right? Vegan tacos. So jackfruit is like this big old fruit that looks like meat. So it looks like this.
What?
Yeah. And so you could add this to it and it would be like hearty. So if I were making a vegan chicken wing dip, this would be what I would use. So it's this, So it's cool. All right.
And that's a fruit.
Yes, it's so weird. Okay, you want to add some lettuce, just sprinkle it on top here. Let's move this here.
I don't want to.
You could put this back in.
Oh.
Yeah, or let's put on
Let's keep it pretty.
Yeah. And so I just do a layer.
Just a layer, like coat it?
Yep, go for it. And you can cut it as small as you want. I try to keep them like bite size, but it's just whatever you like. And then I do tomatoes. Sometimes I add jalapenos if there's not going to be any. Let me bring this puppy up. This guy's big. If there's going to be kids, I'm not going to add like jalapenos. And then you just add some diced tomatoes. So if you think about this, like whenever I'm thinking about making a meal or like getting my fiber, which is pretty important, you want 8 grams per meal generally will get you there. Okay. So we already, like I mean, if you go for this, you can already hit it so that.
Is this 9 grams per serving?
9 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber per, it's great. Beans are little magic powerhouses. Okay, so there's that. Now we got to add the cheese. So I figured whichever one, they're both vegan.
What's the difference here?
I think one is just like the shape and also like the texture.
Oh, okay. We'll go for this one.
All right. And these are what kind of, they make vegan pizzas. Usually they use.
Can I try this?
Of course.
Never had vegan cheese before. Tastes like real cheese.
Right? I know. So it has tapioca flour, sunflower oil, pea protein. I'm gonna try this one.
This is why I came over.
Yay! Let me try this one.
I like that one better.
Ooh, Murphy.
Oh, there you go, Murphy.
Yeah, let's do this one. So this one's fine. I feel like it's like a little bit more like, I don't know what the word would even be. Like,
grainy almost?
Yeah.
I don't know. This one's good. And
go for it. All over it.
Like how heavy on the cheese?
Like, I mean, that whole bag should probably go in there, right?
Yeah, okay.
And then
we're on the same page.
Yeah, we absolutely are. And then these are the chips we use. So let me just preface this by saying that these chips are amazing, and I got the no salt added. They're
I've seen those. I've never had them.
The issue is gonna be, but I don't care because I love these chips so much. They always break with dips, but I can't quit them.
It's okay. That's when you just take a spoon or a fork and you just dig in.
Absolutely. So that probably will happen here when we try this.
Okay.
I'm gonna peek at the potatoes while you're doing that, just to make sure I'm not like burning the heck out of it.
This is very pretty.
Oh yeah, look at these. Okay, so these are, I think, done. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna pull these out and move your drink and put them over here.
Is this good, or do you want me to actually do the whole
I would
thing?
dump the whole thing,
Okay.
absolutely, yeah. Oh, these smell pretty good too.
So now, did you salt those or anything, or is it just?
I salted the water, and then I figured we could maybe taste them
Taste them
and
and
or
see.
salt after, yeah. So these are gonna be really hot. So what I'm gonna do
Those
is
look so good and so cute.
right? Okay, so I like to try and get like, they should be like bite size. If you're thinking about a party, you wanna like be able to put it in one bite, right? There. They're gonna be really hot, so let's let them cool for a second before we try. Wanna try the,
The dip.
yeah.
This is mine, right?
Yeah. Yes, I believe it is. Okay, all right, so here's some chips. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay. And I have spoons there, should we not be
Need to
able to?
dig.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna try it. You could put, so you could put guacamole on the top if you wanted, or you could put it as another layer. Oh, mine cracked. Did yours crack
A little bit. It's okay.
Okay, all right, ready? I'm gonna go, oh. Okay, got it.
If you served this to me, I would have no clue that this was vegan.
Right? I mean, it looks and tastes kind of similar. I think it needs spice. Like I miss the jalapenos a little bit.
I think it's good.
But so yeah, so this would be a great option. And then this way you can kind of, I know I hear a lot from patients about feeling, they're fearing overeating or they
Feeling guilty?
Yeah, and so any little tricks that you can do so that you can really, really enjoy whatever party you go to, and this is kind of one way to do it.
That's very good.
Okay, do you want to try that potato, or should we touch
Yes.
it? See if it's like, be careful, don't burn yourself on that potato here.
Okay, Mom.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, it's good.
Okay, ready? Oh man, it's like a taco. Okay,
There's a
ready?
theme.
Please don't burn your mouth. Oh, it's so good. Napkin, hold on.
It's good.
I like
You're giving me
it.
so many ideas.
Thank you. Right, but it's like it's different than okay. Hi, I showed up with like a veggie platter, which there's nothing wrong with that. But as a dietitian, I'm like, okay, I gotta do better than that.
I can cook. I don't cook a lot, but this stuff is so easy.
Right? Like that is like it literally just boil potatoes and then put stuff on it.
Very good.
Okay. Last thing.
And cheese all over my hands.
Towel down
Over here.
I heard you ringing.
I know.
Okay, this is again another vegan, so no animal products.
Avocado.
Murphy's. He's waiting.
He's the star.
Okay, so it's just vegan because we can, and because we want to add fiber and flavor without all the other stuff that might make us feel guilty or whatever.
Right.
Okay, so avocado is the base. It kind of is a little scary to think that it's going to be a sweet thing if you're using avocado. Just trust me. Okay.
I trust you, Jill.
Okay, thank you. So we're going to add the avocado in here. It's just 2. They got to be ripe. They got to be like smushy ripe.
Smushy.
Yeah. Okay. Now I was soaking dates. Have you ever had a date?
Yes, I have.
Okay, good. So these are soaking because they're softer. Like they would be dried and harder to like puree in this.
How long did you soak those for?
About an hour.
Oh, okay.
So we just want to get the pit out, which this one doesn't have a pit, I think. Oh, are they pit? Oh, they're pitted. Yay.
So we don't have to. So we
So
open
you
them
wanna
up or just
open
go?
them up and just kind of throw them in here. There's 8. That's a lot of dates, but honestly, like.
So how much would this make for like how many servings, how many people?
So I have 2 giant bowls for us. I'm gonna guess probably about 4 big bowls, or I could see, because we're doing like holiday apps, I could see this going into cute little like, yep. And so I would guess about 10 or 12 of those.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, let me move this out of the way because we're gonna have to measure. Here's for your hands. Thank you.
What do you think, Murphy?
He's like, I didn't get any.
Don't worry, you'll get some.
Okay, this is cocoa powder. It's vegan, gluten-free.
Okay, you won't get some anymore.
True. So it is literally just cocoa. It says it on there, so that's what makes it vegan. It says in the recipe that I'm kind of basing this off of, half a cup, which seems like a lot. So we're gonna just do this, and we'll see, right? Okay.
So is this? Oh no, you have other stuff.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, is this a 3-ingredient dessert?
It is like a 5-ingredient dessert, though, I think, right? 5, maybe? Okay, and then here, do you want to pour, if you get it on the counter, it's okay. So we're gonna do a half a teaspoon of vanilla. I add it to everything that I want to, like, uh-oh.
This is one of those where
I opened it already. Oh my God, really?
maybe I'm weak.
You're not weak? Oh dear. Hold, please.
Maybe my hands are.
Okay, wait, Adam, can you open that?
Hold on. Technical difficulties. Oh, Adam can't get it.
Oh no! Wait. Okay, wait. I'm gonna flip
Do you have
it.
like one of those grippy
We
things?
do. We're gonna look at this for a moment. Who put that on there, Thor? Okay, I think I have one in the fridge. Hold on.
Are you sure that's the one you opened?
Yes. Holy moly. No, here, come on. I got one in the fridge, I think. For real? All right. Well, I'm not gonna show your face because I'm just not going to.
Because Adam doesn't have his makeup on.
Right, he
this
doesn't
morning.
have his makeup on. Okay, seriously though, you good?
We'll see.
We're trying to do this in one shot, folks, so that's why we're still sticking with it.
He's got it.
Oh,
He's got it.
Thank you.
The hero.
Okay, can you please add this?
Yes. I can do this now.
And while you're doing that,
Just one?
Yes, please. While you're doing that, I'm gonna do a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of this unsweetened almond milk. You could do vanilla, it has a lot more added sugar. So I don't, but whatever you wanna do. Okay. And we're gonna just kinda dump this in here. Okay. And then, did you ever watch those cooking shows where they can't get this thing on?
No.
It's like my nightmare, right? Okay, it's gonna be really loud.
Nice and smooth.
Look at the color of this.
It looks like grease.
Right?
Wow.
Let's see how it tastes though.
Have you had this before?
I have, I've
Okay.
made it before. It's been a while, so we'll have to see. I'm just gonna check it because sometimes it needs a little bit more liquid. And it needs to be judged. So see, it's kind of like clumpy.
Yeah.
So it kind of needs a little bit more liquid. But it smells good. You want to smell it? You can like. It kind of looks gross though.
I mean, it smells like chocolate. It's looking like chocolate mousse.
Yeah,
We're
just
getting there.
We're getting there. Okay. Just a little bit more.
Here, do you want to hold this?
Yeah. You want to try and get that bag on?
Oh gosh.
Here, wait. Go this way. The black thing to the black thing.
Yeah, I don't have one of these.
No, I rarely use this. There you go. Okay.
There.
Can you hit high?
Oh, and you're pouring it in now.
Yes.
There it
It does
goes.
smell really good,
It
right?
does smell really good.
I'm making a mess. Okay. In the interest of time, we're gonna do it now, but you could keep going. So like, this is not the ideal consistency. But
Oh, little raspberries in there.
yeah, so it's just like a little scoop. So you see, I put in a big plate so that we can see, but you could do like little shooters of these. And hold on, I have, it's non-dairy, which is not open, so good luck to us.
Okay. This I think I can open.
Okay, let's hope.
Got it.
Okay, now shake it really well because the it's okay. Non-dairy is like, there you go. All right, girl, shoot 'em up.
Go.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, look it. See? So this is made from almond milk.
Right.
All right, here we go. This is an avocado mousse. I hope our
I
friendship
kind of
isn't.
want to just try this first, just to see.
Okay, go for it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not going to be exactly like mousse. It's pretty good. I think it needs a little bit more of the vanilla. But when you mix it all together, you kind of can taste the difference.
I'd eat it.
I'm going to still keep eating
I mean, I am eating it. And it's not just for
But
show.
it doesn't taste like avocado, right?
No, it does not
Not
taste
at
like
all.
avocado.
Mm-mm. All right. Well, I think we're done.
Yay!
Thank you for coming.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my God.
Happy holidays.
Cheers. Happy holidays. Bye.